Hey, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Low key, that is a good sign.
Can't lie, bro. Man like me, bro. Need a trim bad, bro. Yo, what's going on? So right now we're in the car on the way to get like a little deal. You know what I mean? $125 computer, something light. Honestly, when I was at home, I forgot to take a recording like I usually do. So that's what we got right now. PC has an i5 and a 1660 Ti. So I'm hoping that this is something that I can kind of slap together cheap for like 200 bucks and then go ahead and flip it for like a little, double the profit. I'm gonna take you guys along for the process, take you through how I actually found the deal, what I'm gonna end up doing to the PC, and then the prices that I paid, all that. So yeah, stay tuned.
Oh, there we go. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Low key, that is a good sign. That is a very good sign.
Yo, it's a new day. Basically, as soon as I got home, got the PC, just wanted to go ahead, quickly get into testing. So I just literally plugged it in, booted it up, make sure that everything was good. Now, the only thing that was wrong with this build is that there was, like, basically the RAM stick wasn't, fully installed, but it wasn't a big deal. Just slotted it back in, and it's working like a charm, guys. Look at this. Full boot. Everything is good to go. And as you can see, we've got display out. There is indeed an i7-9700 and it's 16 gigabytes of RAM. So honestly, that is a pretty fat come up considering the fact that I was anticipating like a 9400 and 8 gigabytes of RAM, which again for 125 wouldn't have been bad, but the i7 is just like, bro, it's just like the cherry on top, especially with this type of deal. So obviously you got the 1660 Ti. Got a couple parts on the way. So I ended up ordering a brand new case. I ordered a SSD because this build didn't come with one. And then I ordered a cooler as well. So just waiting on those three to get here. And then I'll go ahead, I'll show you those. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and let's disassemble the system. This thing is dusty. But what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go ahead and give this thing a little paint job. So we'll see how that turns out. 16 gigabytes of RAM, 2666. Not a huge deal. I'm pretty sure this board is an H370, I believe, according to what I was looking up online. So I don't even think that can support anything more than 2666. So we got this e-waste right here. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I was playing Rivals on this computer, bro. This thing was working overtime, bro. It was bad. It was really bad. All right, so some of the parts arrived. Let's go ahead. It's a nice little tower cooler. Should fit fine on top of the i7-9700, and it's gonna keep it a lot cooler. So that's nice. And then as well, just got a cheap 512 gigabyte SSD. Nothing too crazy, and it gets the job done. So yeah. Also ended up getting some RAM. Now, I know in my last video I used this RAM kind of as a placeholder, but I'm actually going to use it for this build. I mean, it should fit fine, honestly, but I was actually playing some Marvel Rivals on that PC, and just the performance with the dual channel was just so much better, so definitely going to have to throw that in. All right, here's our case. We have the Okeanos Mirage 4 in white. Now, if you're in the Discord server, you would have seen this deal, but it basically popped up. I believe it was $57 or $58 before tax. So after tax, I paid like 61. So should be a pretty nice candidate for this build overall. Let's go ahead and unbox it real quick. All right. We got the case here, unboxed. As you can see, it's like a kind of, just old, reliable little fish tank. Nothing too crazy. The only thing that's kind of, I guess, not necessarily odd, but a little bit different with this case is that there's no, like, you can't put any fans, obviously, here on the side because it's too slim. And it comes with some reverse fans here at the bottom. But overall, I mean, shoot, bro, for 60 bucks, not too shabby at all. So definitely excited to try out this case. And yeah, let's go ahead. Let's actually go ahead. Let's paint the GPU real quick, and then we'll get to building the rest of this PC. I just tried to mask this off. I think it should look fine. To be honest, if it looks bad, I'm just gonna just take it off and then sand over all of this and then paint over it again. But I'm gonna just go on with the first coat and see how it goes. It's got some Rust-Oleum paint plus primer. You can use it on plastic, so let's go on with it. Alright, so now it's time to go ahead. I just prepped the motherboard, or I just prepped the case. Went ahead, put in the standoffs, and then put on the cooler, obviously. So it's just time to go ahead and drop this thing in. And the whole system sorted, so let's get to building. Alright y'all, so that's pretty much it for this build. Overall, it came out really nice. My total cost came out to $231.25, and that includes all of the parts, so obviously our new case, new cooler, our new SSD, as well as the original price of the build itself. And yeah, what do you guys think of the build? Overall, I think it turned out pretty nice for the money. Honestly, I'm probably going to go back and then repaint that GPU. But other than that, I'm really happy with how it turned out, and it performs really well as well. I was using it as my personal system for a couple days, and it did everything I needed it to. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to leave a comment, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Join the Discord down below where we post like deals, and you can just talk to me, talk to other people in the community. And yeah, thank you all for watching, and see ya.